For one of our big trades this morning, Nike. So the plan on Nike was pretty simple. Long over 68, gap and crap under it. Breakout is over 70 bucks. Bullish buys. The daily chart on Nike is really bullish. It's reclaiming support and there's a certain resistance here around 74 area. This breakout yesterday. So it was a gap and go setup because it pushed over that resistance of 70 bucks. You know that it's going to go. The cleaner the levels, better the setup. That's why I told the traders long out of the gates, risk sank 69.50, gap fill 72. We hit our target at 72. We pulled back to the 512 clouds and I told the traders you can dip add here on this 512 curls, put the stops at 71. As you start to move up, you move your stops up. The target in the morning I gave was 73.20. We hit that. Next target I gave was 74. We hit our 74 target as well. At that point, we sell everything, just keep runners. Once we break the 512s, we get out. You can short scalp it from 512 to 34.50. That's another one of my repeatable setup. But the main money to be made was on this Nike run. This was a high confidence long trade. This was a 72 calls. If you took the 72 calls right out of the gate, they went from 30 cents all the way to $1.20. $300, you turn into $1,000. But again, because we pulled back right here, but the options pulled back almost 70%. That's why the lot of Fridays are dangerous. So you have to cut it, take profit, but you can get back in. You can trade shares, you can trade next week's options because this lot option is losing the time value. They ran from 30 cents to $1.20 and they came right back to 50 cents. Now you could trade the same option on the call. You can add back because we are holding or add something else like 71 calls or next week's calls. Or you can use your profits that you made in the morning to add back. Let's say you sold and made $1,000. You add again with $300-$400 and this option then went to $2. See this move and this move on the 72 calls. So those calls went again 4 times your profit. But the key here is to understand the risk because this 40 cents, you're risking everything. If it breaks here, it will go to zero. It lost all its time value and all its intrinsic value because it came right back. So you have to be super fast covering those lot options. So that's how the trade was on Nike. Beautiful day on Nike. So HIMS guys was my number one day 2, day 3 setup. We also were profitable trade on HIMS even yesterday. Why was that? If you look at the chart on the Ripster clouds, you see that bearish, choppy, pop and drop. Yesterday was the bullish calls. Held the 34.50, pushed over the 1 hour MTF clouds. That meant it's trying to reverse. And not only that, look at the daily chart. So that it's making this range. And if it pushes over that range, then it's gonna be breakout. That is why I put it as my number one day 2, day 3 setup. Support I gave 46, resistance I gave 47. As soon as the 47 broke out, everybody got long. The target I gave was 49.50. Second target I gave was 50. Stops I gave was 47. We hit our 49.50 target pretty soon. That's when we moved our stops up to 49. Then we also hit our 50 target. We broke the 50. Next target I gave was 52.30 because there's a 20 EMA on daily chart right here. We didn't completely hit that, but we went almost close to that. And then it flushed all the way back and then we closed out right here. That's why you have to take profit when the trade is working on your side. HIMS ran from 47 breakout that I gave all the way to 52 options on 48 calls. That ran from the 80 cents to $4. Your $800 turned to $4,000. So you take some off as it goes 100%, leave the rest. You take $800 off. The rest of the 800 will make you another $1,500-$1,600. You end up making $2,000 on that trade. That's why you sell everything here. And once it comes back, you sell everything here. Even if you bought here, you held till we broke the clouds here. Still, you got out in the profit. We were still in the intrinsic value, intrinsic money. That's how you trade lot options. That's how you find your setups, guys. HIMS was an amazing day too long for everybody. Beautiful trade.
Come to trade with Ripster. Join the community at www.tenettradegroup.com.